This is going to be my overflow for my albums. So we're going to reinforce this today. Normally you want this turned the other way, but I don't really have that option. I need it on this. This is a cabinet. I put on wheels on it so I can roll it around. So I'm using kind of scrap stuff laying around. Got some shelf brackets. They'll go in here like this. Well, you can kind of see, just like that. But we'll do that on the back side. Screw that in. We're going to do all four corners. And that'll keep it from doing this. We also got one of these boards. And this will go on like this. Going across. We'll screw that to it. That'll also keep it from doing the side-to-side motion. And I got a bunch of this scrap wood laying around. I thought about putting it along like this. Whoops. That'd be screwed down though. And then the albums can kind of sit there like that. That's pretty neat. So let me go find all my crap and then we'll get busy. Oh, the old mini split's working awesome. Feels awesome down here. Nice and comfortable. Move the jukebox over here for now. We'll get to it later. I'm still trying to clean up down here. It's a chore. But what's awesome is I got this all built. This is, you remember this thing, you shake this thing and it was just wobbling like this. Now she's pretty tight. I put the shelf brackets in like I was talking about, all four corners. This is my 2 1/4. Let's see, it's 1/2 inch thick, 2 1/4 wide, just a strip of wood. And what that does is that keeps your albums from falling all the way back. So now they'll just go whoop, whoop, and that's as far as they stop, as far as they go. And then leaves a little bit there. That's how I kind of like it. You can make this however you want, but I decided to do 2 1/4, 13 inches wide. But yeah, it's turned out awesome. I just threw these albums in here. I haven't gone through these yet. I just wanted to kind of show you how I kind of set this up. I put these scrap pieces of wood I had laying around forever. I put these little scrap pieces right here. Keep the albums from falling off. Plus, check it out. Now you can kind of flip through your albums. And then when you have all your albums in here, the ones you're listening to or the ones you want display, stick them on there like that. Pretty cool. Old Johnny Cash. Johnny Rodriguez. Got a few of him. I've never really listened to him, but I've heard he's really good. And I ended up getting pretty much damn near all his albums. Well, I shouldn't say all. Probably half of them. So I need to sit down and listen to them. Never heard of him either. Said I haven't gone through these albums yet. I've got a lot to go through. But we are getting somewhere. So this is all the stuff I'll probably end up selling because, like I said, it's older country. And maybe some older rock, like 60s. Late 60s, early 60s. What else? Oh, and I made this nice and sturdy too. This is where I'm going to put some of my old school stereo equipment. So that will be pretty awesome. We'll put that in there. What else we got? Oh, here's the jukebox stuff. We got to get this all cleaned back up. Get that put back in the jukebox. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm almost thinking about selling the jukebox. Once I get it all put back together again. That way people can come over and listen to it. And I may keep it. I don't know. I mean, it's not hurting nothing. But it's pretty big. But we'll do a video of this running. And I got all the lights working. And I took some of the song displays out. That way you can actually see the album. Or the turntable actually working. I can't think why. I'm brain dead. I've been working on this all dang day. But we'll get back on this tomorrow. Try to finish it up. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to paint this blue. Had some blue. Not big blue. Not big on the color blue. But my wife has some leftover blue cabinet paint. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Just paint this all blue. Get that all blue. And then this is going to be painted blue too. The stereo equipment will be sitting on this too. And I got a bunch of old school speakers and stuff. I'm probably going to put them out. Display. And then I got to soundproof the basement because you can turn the music on. You can hear everything upstairs. I'm thinking about putting a wall right here. And then but it kind of with a big door. So it have a big walkway right here. And I'm just going to put a little wall here, temporary. Or actually permanent, more likely. But then I'm going to put all the albums in there. Except for these. These will stay out here. But the other ones will go in there. Be kind of like a library. What else? I don't know. I'll just kind of show you. We'll do a video too of how I clean these albums. And I usually, when I clean them, I inventory them, and then I go ahead and put a plastic sleeve on them, inner and outer, because it don't cost that much, and you know, you might as well do it. A little extra precaution, and but yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I got so many albums if I can go through. Eesh. Man, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it seems like I don't have time to do anything. This is going to be kind of a rainy day, cold days. We'll be coming in here working on that. Hopefully it'll start warming up just a little bit and I can go back out to the shop and work on some cars. But I'm kind of wanting to work on some of my old card projects. The mamas and the papas. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Peace out. Alright, I got the top part all painted. This is one coat. You can see where I was talking about this had water damage. And that's why I screw these brackets in here. Give it that extra support. Of course, you know, we got our board running across there, our little stopper, so our albums won't fall all the way through. This is a semi-gloss, so when it's done it should be nice and smooth. So now I got to get down here and clean the bottom half. I basically cleaned the top half first, painted it, and then I'm going to come through here and clean the bottom. And I got to take the handles off. I haven't decided if I'm going to take these drawers out or keep them in there. But for now, we'll leave them on there. We'll take the handles off. We'll paint the bottom half all blue, so everything will be all blue. It's looking pretty good so far. Can't wait for it to all dry and then start putting all my stereo equipment on it. And then this will be, like I said, these albums will probably be the ones I'm kind of going through for now. All my keep albums will be in this back room when we get that built. I think today also, when I get this painted, we may go ahead and get the jukebox, clean all the opponents, since they've been sitting out getting dusty. I think we'll clean everything, and I think we're going to put the jukebox all back together. It really sucks that YouTube does copyrights, because I'd like to play an album so you guys can hear it. So what I'll end up doing is probably play it. You'll see the mechanisms all work, throw the album down, and we'll have to find some YouTube music. We'll have to improvise. Alright. I'm going to go get my cleaner and start cleaning this bottom half. And I don't know if I told you, I think I have, but I put wheels on this so you can roll this thing around. The other thing I thought about doing a full back. Like, I was just going to buy a big old sheet of plywood and nail it on the back of this. But then I was worried about, what if mice or something came in here, and they'll run back here and start making a nest, and I didn't want any of that. Usually, if you have stuff open, mice don't tend to hide there. At least, that's what I've always heard. So, that's why we left it open in the back. And I put wheels on it too, so we can roll it back, clean behind it. Oh, I missed a spot. Well, good thing this is only one coat. Alright, let me get to cleaning some more. That looks a lot better, don't it? Looks a little bit more complete. Alright, let's get this all cleaned up and we'll start getting this painted. Figure I might as well get this one knocked out and done, and if we have time we'll mess with the jukebox, which I'm kind of slowing down. I don't like painting. That took a while. Did the back side too. Like I said, this is on rollers, so we can roll it out of the way if we need to, or get behind it. Nice. Ooh, that's a lot of blue. Looks pretty good though. Nice. Good enough. Good enough. That looks good enough for some vintage stereos sitting on there. So I got sidetracked. So when I textured this wall, it was really rough. I was down here painting. I end up sliding my hand across that, and that crap's sharp. If you look real closer, it'll chew your hand up. It's like sandpaper. So took my scraper, I scraped her down. I did this whole wall, got sidetracked, and ended up doing this whole wall, scraped it down. Oh, look at that. Man, it's so smooth. Well, it'll be easier to paint. Supposed to be easier to keep the wall clean, because for some reason, you can see all the cobwebs sticking to it. So we'll do the rest of the walls like that. I got part of this sanded down, or scraped, and this is all I did. Took me a little spatula and just like that. Perfect. No. We got this wall done at least, and then we'll end up doing the rest. Because when I sprayed it with that hopper, it came out. It's the first time I ever used one, and it came out pretty rough. I figure if I threw paint on it, it'd make it smooth, but nope, she's still sharp. So we gotta go through there and scrape her down. But look at that! Doesn't that look good? Nice. We're getting there. Getting there. Now I got to go to storage and go get all my vintage stereos and start stacking them up on here. Alright. See you in a little bit. Or see you next time. Peace out. Signing off. Nah.